Installing PHP. We have two options when we want to use PHP. We can set up a server on our own, and we can create what's called a localhost server. Or the second option, we can get hosting and a domain to create a real, live, fully accessible website. Let's look at localhost first. If you want a localhost server, you can download and install all the parts for a full server individually, or you can use a program to set all that up for you. And here are a couple of options for a localhost server. You can check out netbeans.org, or you can check out WAMP, which is just wampserver.com. I personally use WAMP, and for WAMP installation help, you can check out http://forum.wampserver.com. Now WAMP, it comes with MySQL for databases, and we will be learning about databases right after PHP. It comes with PHP-MyAdmin, which is great for managing your SQL databases, and PHP, as well as Apache Web Server. For me, personally, and this is up to you if you want to do it the same way, I create my websites locally, which means on a localhost server. It's not accessible to the rest of the world because it's only on my computer. Only I can see exactly how it works. And once I find that my websites are good enough to be put online, I upload them to my websites that are hosted via hostgator.com. Then I give them quite a few trial runs on that server just to make sure that everything is running the way that it initially was on the localhost server. And if everything is good to go, then I will publish a website and I will get started with my SEO, and we'll touch on SEO later. Hosting. If you want to skip the entire localhost/local server on your computer, then you can find a hosting company and you can buy some web space and a domain name. Web space is like your virtual hard drive on that server, and a domain name is yourdomainname.com. Both are fairly cheap, and if this is your first hosting package, by all means go with something small. It doesn't have to be very expensive, it doesn't have to be fancy. Also remember that if you choose to go with hostgator.com, you can type in the complete web dev for a coupon and it'll save you 25%. Or if this will save you more money, the coupon can be the complete web dev 2, and that will save you almost $10. Again, choose whichever one will save you more money. I'm not trying to refer you to them so that they can make money off you. I am, however, trying to refer you to them because they have provided me with great service and minimal downtimes. So before we can continue, we actually do need a PHP server. So if you bought one, it might take a day or two to get fully set up. If you're having problems with WAMP or NetBeans, you can always look for a free web host in the meantime. But these free web hosts must provide us with PHP 5.3 or higher. These sites usually include their ads or some catch to help pay for the free service. For now, that's no big deal because we are still learning what PHP is and how to write it and how to make the most out of it. So your homework for right now is to either set up a local server or get set up with a hosted server. Or if you really want to be on the ball, you can do both, because that's what I do. Is I have a local server, which is also great because I can now edit my websites and see what they'll look like on the server without actually needing internet access. And I also have actual hosting. Again, that's with hostgator.com. And that's for all my actual published websites. So that's up to you, but you do need a server, local or hosted.